one thing I'm so annoyed today, yeah. So obviously, you know, I work with kids. So one of the boys that I've been teaching, I taught him in primary school. He's now in year 9, and he also plays for our football team. He plays for the under-14s football team. So he's come to train, and a few of the coaches like have spoke to me about him and said, "Oh, like negative things in it." And I'm like, "What?" Like when he was with me, like I know he can be naughty, but it was never that extent in it. But obviously, as kids get older, they always like dibble and dabble and things in it. So he came today. As soon as he came training, I said, "Get you in trouble. Like come and speak to me." Kind of blasted him about little things that I heard, and he reassured me, "You know what? Nah, it's not true, sir. Like some of it is fabricated in it. Like some of the stuff I said I did, but it didn't really happen in it. I was just trying to." I was like, "Okay, cool." Then 10-15 minutes into training, some of the younger coaches come and call me. There's 3 boys outside looking for the boy. So I'm like, what? Then they said the names of the boys, and obviously I teach those boys in secondary school as well, but they don't go to the same school.
That's nuts.
And one of the boys, I know him. When I heard his name, I'm thinking, you
Like, you're not.
So I've gone there and I've seen him, and he's angry. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, no, sir, where's blah 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 blah? Because there was just in my estate, and he made my little brother strip. I said, what?
What?
I said, what? So now I'm mad, innit? Because I'm like, I didn't like you know when I've had these children for like, I'm like, you're my kid. I didn't raise you to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I know no man's mum, man's older sister, like family and that. So that got me mad. So obviously I calmed that boy down and I said to him, I understand why you're here. Because if I had a little brother and someone because he came with like 4 boys, and the boys that he came with, I talked to them, they're real bad boys. So I know what they're on. So like when they saw me, they said, yes, I'll walk on, so and put their head down, because they know if they look at me too long, do you know what I mean? So I said, spoke to the boy. I said, listen, no. First of all, no one's even getting him in it. You lot go home. I understand why you're mad. Cool. So he was so angry that like there was tears coming out of his eyes because he really wanted to get your little brother. So out of respect, he said, "Oh, sir, do you know what? Cool." So he went home. But that boy, when I caught him, the way I blasted him, he started crying. I even forgot. I'm to phone his mum. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm phoning his mum. But I just don't understand like how kids go from.
Because it's cool. It's cool to be a bad boy. Who was cool? Who's cool to be an IT technician? Like, where do you see that? Where is it cool to be a lawyer? And you don't see the lawyers and IT technicians they don't know that these mans have got good jobs as well. They don't know. They just see the gangsters. They see the hood guys. So they will aspire to be like that.
I hear you're saying. Sorry. I hear you're saying, Jabs. I feel like back when we was in school, I feel like it was cool to be the bad boy, and it was cool to be the gangster, and you're the guy from ends who's got the older brother and red. I feel like now it's changed. I feel like now
I feel like it's worse.
Obviously, I didn't leave teaching not so long ago, and obviously Kev can probably relate as well. That I feel like now it's cool to be the smart kid that's bare smart, and you get the best grades, and you're the one who gets, because like being a bad boy, like fair enough, we understand, you got guys on the road or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie.
I can vouch for Mike. Trust me, Jabs. Obviously, do you know what? Some people are just a product of their environment. You happen to live in a state, when you come outside, every single time you come outside, there's man them there. They're the people that you've grown up with. It's hard to kind of say, well, I'm not gonna play with you, because that's what I know. But at the same time, I'm telling you, a lot of them, if you see the grades they get in school and how much effort, like we do we call it For You By You, so it's like a tutoring program. It's run by the young people that we used to teach as well. So some of them are literally just deferred. Some of them deferred uni, or some of them are still at uni, but obviously most unis at home. So they're running it, and you've got like 6th formers or year 11s in year 10s who have got exams coming up. They come, and when some of the kids that come, I'm like, bruv, in school, you're a real bad boy in school. Like, you let off fireworks and that. Do you know what I mean? I have to whisper because head teachers might be listening. Like, but you're coming here in your own time in half term to come and study. Do you know what I'm saying? So real bad boys, bro, in half term, you know what they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to, it's not really cool. Like people, bro, you lot
just pass the thing.
Calamity, bro.
Abdi, man.
I'm really in there, and like other man were doing deets to buy things, to sell things, to make money. Other man had deets to live. Just some man had deets just to, like, I remember in the library,
buy food and
one of them, like,
I know you're talking about,
he used to go to the library, be like, who's hungry? Like, who got to anyone? Who's hungry? Alright, cool. 15 burgers, 20 pizzas, everything. I'm thinking,
Hey, do you remember my birthday?
Which one?
I think it was my 21st.
All the bottles.
Oh my god!
You have to put that picture up.
I need to find that picture.
On the YouTube still. That
it was my man that patterned it for me. Oh my
there was like
god!
150 million bottles.
If you saw the bottles, like we're like 21-year-olds in the Midlands.
Yeah, it's lit.
Literally, like I remember we had so much drink here. Like girls are coming into the party. Like you know, normally when girls come to a party, you give them a cup.
Yeah.
You be like, the drinks is at the back. We're
giving
literally giving them 2 bottles each. Like you lot enjoy yourself.
Tick.
It was crazy. Yeah, the deets is crazy. I remember. Yeah, it was really bad. I don't know if I was in it. I don't know, but I think I just had a bad stigma. Like everyone said I was on it. I don't think I was on it like certain man, but they made an Instagram page. They said London's top scammers, and they put me there.
But you know why?
Was you on there?
Probably because of the people you was around.
Yeah, probably because of the people I was chilling with. Yeah,
was you on there?
Yeah, they put me there. Man. Everyone was just reporting that page, fam.
I've never been on any of them.
Never.
Like they'll make pages like scumbag.
Yeah.
That's scumbags or something.
Like the list.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're never gonna go.
Yeah, that one. You
Yeah.
can talk about the list, but you can't laugh about the list.
Yeah,
'cause
you can't
laugh.
that's not
on
laughing
that
matter.
Obviously, if you don't know about the list, in summertime there was a list that was put out and passed around via Snapchat, social media, of guys that were potentially very
being accused of rape,
accused of raping or molesting or just things that women weren't comfortable with. And obviously, if your name was on that list, it was a very difficult time for you because everyone's talking about you. Everyone's saying you're this. And we know at the end of the day, mud sticks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men had to rebrand. One person even killed themselves because he committed suicide because like everyone's talking about him in a negative way, especially if you know you never did it. So that was really sad.
Sometimes I feel like, I'm not saying that the person was guilty, but sometimes, you know, like,
there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah, but of course, but sometimes I don't think some people realize, and I'm not saying they don't realize, but you see at the time when you're doing something, like, I'm just
in the day.
Yeah, even back in the day, but I'm just going by like the accounts of what the people said. They'll be like, it's so-and-so tried to touch me and I froze, you know, like they'll be like, oh, he slapped my bum or he touched me, touched my breast, like the ambush thing where he grabbed her breast. How could, like, I'm just thinking, how can you just go up to a random girl? Like, or you might know and be like, yo, well, go on and grab someone's breast. It doesn't make no sense.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I'm not saying that it's random people. 'Cause obviously, that what ambush done that was a random one.
That's weird.
But like anything you do, a girl can now turn around and say shit. Like that's
not necessarily, Mike. But you can't, like, even if it's your best friend for 15 years, you wouldn't just go and grab her breast.
No, I'm not saying that. No. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm saying like it could be a girl you're chatting to.
Yeah.
And you could do something thinking she's gonna like it, and she could be like, "Well, that's rape."
Of course, yeah.
Or that's sexual assault. Do you get it? So like, say a girl you're chatting to, you've been chatting for weeks, and you're like, "Oh, yo, let's link up." Come into the yard, go to the yard, chill. Like she's like one of the girls said about one of the guys going to the yard and he was saying, "Oh, let's have a movie night." Obviously, if a girl told you let's have a movie night, you're thinking
in your mind, you're thinking,
trying to clout.
Yeah, it's
you get me? So obviously you've gone there, watching the movie. You tried to lips. She's let you lips, whatever. From the lips, you tried to grab the breast. She's like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Now she can easily say that's sexual assault.
Of course,
easily. But then she's gonna be like, "Oh, don't do that again." But you won't do it again. But you've already sexually sold her.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that could be, and then someone could be like, "Raw, like, I didn't know it was that bad because you never said anything." And then before you know it, mental health. Before you know it, so like, I know it's difficult. I know it's really, like, I don't know it's difficult because I haven't been in the situation. So let me not speak for people, but I'm just saying, try and like
educate yourself.
Yeah, educate yourself. Definitely males, 150% males educate. Even some females, because there's some things females do, and males might not necessarily talk about. You might be in a place. Let's say when we were younger. Let's talk about when we was in uni times. You'll be in a dance something. A girl might like you and walk past you and stroke your thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think anything. You'll be like, "Oh man," do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's wrong. No one should be able to touch
100%.
you without your consent.
The guys get way more worse than girls.
Nah,
Ooh.
that's a lie.
Yeah, I don't know if you can say.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't want to put any comparison.
No, I'm not saying. No, man,
them are worse than girls.
No, maybe you're saying. Actually, you say what
you say what you're saying.
Let me explain what I'm saying. No, guys do. No, guys commit more bullshit like that. But the guys, the girls. No, girls do as much as guys do, but we get more stick.
I don't think they do it as much.
No, yes they do, because there's been times where we've been at a Shoreditch or whatever, and you're walking past a group of girls or like in a rave, a girl will touch your ass.
Maybe because you're paying, it doesn't happen to me, bro.
No, let's be real. How many times have you heard about
nobody touched my bum?
Got a mask on.
Let's be real. I like girls do that a lot. You might walk past a group of girls or a girl might think you're nice, she squeezes your bum. That's not right, because if I've done it to her now, that's sexual assault. And
another thing is, like, let's say walking back, be like, "Oh, sexy," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
If again, mask. Of course, if you say to a girl, "Oh, sexy on the road," that's like, what are you doing? Like, that's catcalling. That's how you go to jail. It's catcalling. Did you read that thing? Sorry, it's not really changing the subject. It's horrific. So it's in America. I'm not sure what state, but he was, how old is he? 20, between 21 and 23. He was looking after a family friend's daughter. She was doing, she had like classes on Zoom, yeah? Or whatever they was calling it at the time. This was like last month already. I forgot to send it to the group. It was just mad. And he basically sexually assaulted her on the... And the video was on. It was meant to be break, but she didn't realise, innit? And the video's on, so the other kids are watching. But the teacher looked, but the teacher was so shocked because the teacher was watching and she's like, what's going on? And the fact that the girl didn't scream, didn't like make a fuss.
What was he doing?
I didn't read. I just saw sexually assaulted. It didn't go too much into the... I think she was like 8 or something like that.
That's nuts.
Something mad like that. And obviously the teacher was like to the kids, like, lock off. She called the police. The guy got arrested. And then when they thingied the girl, like spoke to the girl, she was like, he's done that to me like loads of times. I just thought it was normal.
See,
that's the thing about a lot of people that go through abuse and that when they're young, like, because it happens because they don't know. It's not as if you're talking about it at school, like, oh, there's someone so like, it's not normal conversation. So when you're young, you don't know these things are happening, and then obviously you get older and then you find out. That's why a lot of people are traumatic. That's why a lot of people are overly sexual. You know, there's a lot of people that are like overly sexual
PTSD,
because from young things have happened to them that they don't know about, and then they're just used to it now.
Do you know why? Do you know why that happens a lot as well? And they don't say anything because when it's happening to them from close people, like their family members, like you hear, oh yeah, my uncle's doing this from young.
Yeah,
you're thinking your uncle's not gonna do something.
Well, someone that loves me, that must be love.
Yeah, that must be love.
That's my uncle. That's around my dad. That's around my mum. That's around my brothers and sisters. So you're thinking he can't do nothing that's trying to harm me and do nothing to do
him touching me is
you're thinking
love.
So they won't say anything until
it's so
years
sad.
later,
And the
then
thing
they
is,
realise,
there's so many people that's happened to that would never speak out. And another thing as well, there's so many young boys, males, that's happened to, and you will never know. You know what I'm saying?
And they become over sexualized, and they're just really sexual as they grow up, and people don't really talk about it. Like, that's something that happens to people a lot.
Definitely. Do you think like that's something that needs to be addressed in schools?
I feel like
it's a home issue.
I think it's a bit of both. You know, it's a bit of both because
But then again, if it's happening at home, how do you address it at home?
Yeah.
So I think
schools is better because schools is more.
And it's come from parents as well. I feel like parents need to kind of address with their
kids.
Yeah,
but some parents
are the ones doing it.
Oh yeah, true.
I feel like schools, obviously in schools you have a job to safeguard children anyway. 100%. So like if you notice different behaviours in children and whatnot, you're supposed to safeguard it. Yeah. So I feel like it definitely is the teacher's problem. I mean, teacher's thing to do. But then that comes with, now, do you want teachers to talk about sex and gay and this and that? That opens it up to be like, so now the teachers need to talk about same-sex marriage. This and that, and that's a blurred line. Some people don't want their teachers to talk about it.
Obviously you get the because I've taught sex education twice. They give obviously you ask the parent if you consent to blah blah blah. Majority people that don't consent are from Asian background. A lot of Muslims don't want it to happen. Some Sikhs, some Indians, but they don't mind as much because Sikhs, Indians are
they're westernized.
A bit more.
Westernized.
And the thing is, it's so surprising how much kids don't understand. Like,
they're kids, so they don't understand anything.
Of course, they're year 6 in it when I'm teaching them, but it's like when same, like, because the videos you kind of watch, it tells you about same-sex marriage, or show a lesbian and a male not having intercourse, just like having a marriage. And the question I got like both times when I did it both years, sir, the man and the man. So obviously, if the woman and the man's having sex, he's putting his penis in the vagina. What did the man and the man do? And I'm just like, I'm scratching my head, and I'm like,
what do you even say?
Like they.
Yeah, you got to kind of tell them.
And they're just like in their mind, they're thinking, what? But it's the thing is, there's but there may be some people in that class that are gay.
Yeah,
it's true. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So for them, it's like, oh wow, like this is how I feel about male, or this is how I feel about female. And when I get to that stage, okay, cool, this is what's gonna be for me. 100%. So it's good in a way. I don't want to talk too much about homosexuality, because it's another whole topic, but I think teaching children about safety, I just like I find it's mad that it's just mad that we live in a world where you have to we're having this conversation that people do these crazy
but then
things.
At the end of the day, that's this crazy.
No, it's true. Like child, like trying, like trying to be sexual with a child. That's a child. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know I was using. Yeah.
You know, some people, they try to normalize that, you know. In America, they've called it, they've given it they have like homosexual, sexual. I can't remember, they tried to normalize it. They said, oh, pedos are not shouldn't go jail. They need they're suffer sexual. I'm like, bro,
do you know what? You see
throw away the key.
You see Americans, yeah.
Throw away the key.
Americans will have an excuse for everything but black people.
Except for slavery. Yeah. Every single excuse, fam.
Well, get over it because it was.
I think the system is so rigged though, because I still don't understand how like drug dealers get way more years than pedos.
But then now the white drug dealers in America that have got bigger corporations that are selling weed, they're allowed to do it. They got licenses now. They've legalized it. Their man got shops. Their man got cars.
Yeah, look at Dan Bilzerian. Obviously, he's a lot of his money comes from his dad, but then he also gambled and he made millions off gambling. Now he sells pipes, like different shaped weed pipes and weed. He's got his own strand of weed. How is that allowed? They
should free up the people that. But obviously, I get it. Back then, it was against the law, and you have to remember that the reason why they're in jail and the reason why they get onto them is because they don't pay tax on these things.
Of course. Yeah.
So now these big businesses are paying tax. I feel like drug dealers should be allowed to deal their drugs because people are asking for it.
On the roads.
Yes, and they just pay a tax. Simple. Because if there's a tax that goes to the government, helps the roads, helps the school, helps the areas.
Tax code Drug 101.
Whatever it is, and it'll be like 30%, 40%. But Boris, if you're listening, you get me? Like, the man then won't mind. Like, the man then will do it. Let me sell my drugs. It's the same as pharmaceuticals. It's the same as me having a chemist. I'm selling my drugs. I've made it look nice. Same thing. It's just put a tax on it and everything will be good.
But you know what the difference is?
That's why alcohol is legal as well.
Of course. But the difference is between them, I call them small time drug dealers and the big time drug. The small time, even if, for us, if someone's, I've made 100 bags of weed, of cocaine, you're thinking, bro, them man have got a mansion off the cocaine and the weed.
Millions.
They've got a yard in I don't know, Alicante.
Acres of
That's what I'm saying.
Space,
and Boris and them man are coming to their man's yard.
Yeah, it's not.
Bruv, in fact, fuck Boris, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all of them MPs. Yeah. How many of them was like 300 or that voted against kids to have free school meals?
That is.
Them man are on 80k, yeah. Them man get like 20k bonuses on ski holidays and fucking houses for their dogs and niggas can't make no peace.
That's sorry, what's that?
Abs.
What is that?
Abs.
You can hear it, yeah. Turn it up.
Sorry, we got Abs in the building, Abdi in the building. Get me?
You bring him once and then already,
and he's just making bare noise. But shout out Abdi, man.
Sorry, before we carry on with Boris Johnson, obviously, podcast sponsored by AG Naturals and Beauty Hideout. I'm gonna do it every single time.
Every time
until you lot make them sell out. I'm gonna keep talking
until
about
we're millionaires from it.
This is what I'm saying. But the MPs, you bomber clots. All of you. How? That's another thing I'm saying. How is that a conversation? A man said, children need to eat during half term. Just pay for it. You don't even discuss it. Just pay and let's get them moving again.
That's the future generation.
What?
Oh, they don't give a shit about none of the.
No, it's crazy.
You know it is.
I'm not saying it's not bad, it's very evil. You know what's even mad as well? The whole making kids pay for travel as well.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Everything is just, how can we get income?
Let's keep it true. They're the Conservative Party. That means they're the rich people party. That's what they are. They like, we're doing this for all our rich friends. Yeah, we don't care about you brokies. You're not in power.
It's true. That's what it is.
You get me?
That's exactly what it is.
I know my son's good. I don't care about you brokies.
It don't affect them. It don't affect
That's
them
what
at
it
all.
is.
Yeah, it don't affect them
because it doesn't affect them. They don't give a shit. Their kids are in private school. They don't care. You get me?
Unless you're financially very, very good, them sort of things doesn't bother them.
And I see a lot of people saying, did they not realise that is there's a lot of majority of his white people in pop. Do you think they care if they're white black? You're poor. This is not skin colour. This is Robin Hood and
they're poor white people. I don't know what they're talking about, but you need to go to them areas, fam, outside of London.
Bro,
dusty areas,
Salford and that. In Manchester, there's a lot.
Scunthorpe and that. Dusty.
Derby and I don't even know. Derby might be quite lit, but. Sorry if you're listening.
In Oldham and that.
Oldham.
In Manny.
Yeah, all these
What's that bit in Manchester?
Oldham.
No.
Moss Side,
yeah.
Remember we went Moss Side?
Yeah, we went Moss Side.
Dangerous.
Imagine there was
glass in the corner shop,
I've never seen that in my life.
There's a bulletproof glass in the corner shop. And I remember there was youths that came on the pedal bike. They were just chilling at the top of the hill. I said, we're in danger.
We need to go.
I still was meant to go that way. It was like,
man, I swear the hotel's that way.
Let me just reroute it. Google Maps and that.
Took a detour. Yeah, Moss Side. That was our first ever city tour, innit?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
God bless Marcus Rashford, though.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I was saying today, there's a lot of... God.
Big up Marcus Rashford, though, because he's back 2 goals against Leipzig.
He just scored, yeah?
3-0. Let's go. Go on.
Yeah, shout out Marcus Rashford, man. I was saying today because I literally I went to a pub that's doing loads of sandwiches and crisps and blah blah for our camps. So I went there to collect it, and I thought I was getting it for one box. They gave us like 8 boxes. There was like 32 bits of like packed lunches in there, innit? It's just sick, bro. So but what I was saying is, there's so many of these people that are, come and get free food. I just jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, but fuck it. If the bandwagon is helping, then fuck it.
They don't really. They're doing
it for the clout, but fuck it. Someone's eating, innit? Like, you get me? Like,
and that's what it is. It's literally a clout thing. 100% it's a clout thing.
As long as someo's eating, fuck it.
It's even good. Yeah, at the same time, it's good.
Because there's bare footballers. Even Sterling, he's jumped on it. He's jumped on it.
But apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. I need to check it. That Sterling's thing was actually. He started it way before Marcus Rashford was doing this whole thing already.
Oh yeah.
So something that he's.
But you know Sterling. You know they got an agenda against Sterling anyway.
Yeah, they hate him.
He's a gunman.
Yeah, they hate Sterling, man.
Yeah,
it's so mad. Bro.
When the media hates you, it's mad, you know.
They'll just block out everything.
Trust me.
And the worst thing is he hasn't done anything wrong.
And they don't say sorry, you know.
No, they don't.
That's the thing. They will X you out. They will rubbish you like random. I was listening to Cliff Richards. No, what's his name? Cliff Richards, the white guy. He's an old white singer.
Cliff Richard is a black guy, bro.
No, what's his name?
Oh no, Cliff Richard,
yeah, he's a white guy, isn't it?
Oh, what does he say?
Yeah, he's got one. He's like a legend, like he's a legend in this thing, yeah.
You raise me up. No,
one of them songs, innit? All them old white people songs, innit? And
hey, don't come in my bangers.
And then what happened? So 3 years ago. 3 years ago,
wait, just stop there.
What?
You know, if white people went like 3 white boys went in the podcast, them black people songs. Let's be politically correct.
But remember, I swear we spoke about this. We're allowed to say that because we're the underdogs. I'm
not an underdog.
Okay, no.
I'm not underdog.
In the eyes of whoever.
Man there could go back to their country for like a month and leave this country just to so they can just see. So they can just actually see for themselves. Oh wow,
we've lost a lot.
And this is not talking about every single white person. This is just the racist people because there's so many people that are not racist.
Yeah. Shout out everyone that's not racist. By the way,
literally black, white, Asian, whatever color you are, Simpson or not. Because there's some racist thing in the Simpsons. Some Simpson or not. No, if you're not racist, just big up you because in a world full of racists, it almost seems like it's more difficult not to be racist.
It's true.
Like because even like I know they say black people can't be racist, but it's even difficult. When you like watch 12 Years a Slave and all these films to not hate white people, because a lot of people watch films in school like Zulu or like them, and you think, oh fuck off,
bro, you man did that, bro. Swear down. So if I was born 50 years earlier, it would have been like this.
Your great granddad, like, bro,
even our parents, bro. You talking about? They've like my dad told me some mad stories of how they used to treat him and that, like what they used to say to him. It's crazy.
The thing that gets me the most is when you go back home. Back to your countries, Jabs, you or even Mike, you've never been, but Jabs, you probably experienced it. The black people, like restaurants and stuff, they treat white people like royalty.
Gold,
And it fucking irked my mum. My mum used to be airport police, innit? So anytime we go airport, and then the airport, they always try something in the airport. I remember one time they tried to steal our bags, and my mum's dad, he was like chief officer, so he's passed away now, my granddad, but his pictures and stuff is still in Kotoko International, innit? If you go to Kotoko, you'll see it. So there's madam, all that. They try to take the trolley. You don't try to do the trolley to take money from you. My mum wasn't trying to pay it. So they arguing. So they said, oh, let me see your passport. Then they saw the last name. Oh, that last name is familiar. Then my mum, that's my dad. Huh?
Yeah, so energy.
Blast them. But the white people thing, like, I remember one time when I first went to Ghana, I think I was 8, was in a queue to go to one restaurant. it wasn't Bongo Bar. Bongo Bar was in Tottenham. There's one restaurant in Ghana I was going to. White people was at the back. They went to the back to go and bring them to the front. Oh, they booked. Bro, you can't even book. Where did they book? There's no number to call. There's no online. This is never. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to sang it. Don't do that.
But you can't blame them, man. You can't blame us as black people. That's been installed in you for 400 years. So it takes a long time to come out. You get me? It's installed. It's obviously now we're woke unquote, like.
And it kind of goes back to what Jab said earlier on in the episode and what we said last episode, how you said that black people are we are obviously we don't see it as that, but we are kind of at the bottom ones and the white people are kind of higher than us. You get?
Would you say the Asians are even above the blacks as well?
Everyone is above blacks, man.
But the blacks at the bottom, bruv. They see us as at the bottom.
Trust me, if it's not entertainment, sorry for this. No, if it's not entertainment, don't care about us.
It's true, you know.
It's only entertainment.
That's the only thing we can do.
That's what we dominate. We dominate in entertainment. Sports and entertainment.
Sports and entertainment. Everything else,
that's literally it.
And we don't even own it.
Yeah.
We don't.
That's what I said in the beginning. I was like, remember when the George Floyd thing, I said it has to be a boycott. A boycott is the only way people understand. We're like, okay, now we're affecting their pockets. Until you affect people's money and their cash flow, they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's true, 100%.
There was a sorry to cut you off. There was a guy. We might as well we'll talk Black history. Might as well keep it on Black history.
it's true, innit? Might as well.
There was a guy. Yeah. By the way, people, we know we don't write this down. This is all freestyle.
Yeah.
Like literally, we come here, someone starts it, and then we just go from there. Because I think we found before was writing it down as a bit. It seemed a bit scripted.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what am I going to talk about? It was pink outside, and you know what I mean, we just freestyle. We're really good at freestyles. One day we'll give him a freestyle. You look, just put on a beat.
What, a real freestyle? Or
like the Portugal one. The both Portugal ones.
Guys,
both of them are good.
Both of them.
When you go outside, we're out in a club and there's music playing and Kevin is drunk.
He's the worst person to be around, bro.
Kevin just comes to your edge.
Flows. Yeah, I got some of those.
He just starts freestyling. I don't know why. Why Kevin's drunk? He
But
just
I'm
comes.
not gonna lie, I can't.
They're
lie.
wavy though.
Some of them are cold. Cold still, I can't lie.
If I record a couple of the drunk freestyles, I'd be in
Some of
Storm's
them are
position right
cold,
now.
bro.
Hilarious. He just comes up to you and starts freestyling. What did that guy say in Love Island? Let me just rap to lighten the mood.
Oh yeah.
That's what Kevin does.
I got bars.
The best ones are when we're getting ready. The
pre-drink ones.
The pre-drink ones are the best
I
ones.
miss all that
The
shit,
ones in the
man.
clubs ain't that lit.
we need to go home
The
with
clubs ones are good, but the ones when we're pre-drinking are the ones when we're just there chilling. Man, them are ironing their clothes. Man, over there doing whatever.
Man, I'm doing press-ups.
Press-ups, yeah. You know the vibe. You know the,
Trying to get the biceps with a
Yeah,
towel.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I miss going out, man.
It's true, man.
Man, them are just there.
F
Just,
COVID, man.
someone slaps on the TV, YouTube.
Yeah.
What a beat, run a beat.
Young fuck type
Young
beat,
Thug
and
type.
then you just, it's like,
That's, you know what that is? You know what that is? That's black boy joy.
Yeah,
that is black boy joy. That is what fills your heart, fam. Like,
Everyone has their thing.
Yeah, like-
remember, we're in our area, Ilford. There's a lot of Asians. I chill with a lot of Asian people, and I'll be like, "Let's go there." They'll be like, "Nah, my uncle's shop is here," and I'm like, "But this is closer." It's like, "No, but this is my cousin's shop." And then I start getting it. Like the money comes back to you. Like, what don't you understand? Why don't you spend black? Like Black Pound Day, some people's like, I want to take that. It's right, bro. The money's coming back to you. It's coming back to your generation. What don't you understand about this, bro?
True.
What don't people get?
and another thing that irks me is like let's say for example you started selling water, cool, and you sold like 50 bottles and you sent out 50 emails or 50 messages saying, oh, can I get feedback? Like, I don't want anything from you, I just want feedback. Like what's good or what's bad about it, and then people ignore it. That just annoys me, because it's like, bruv, I haven't asked for much. I haven't asked you to take a picture of it and stand with it and smile with it, just a little bit. Or even things like when you put someone up and be like, oh, guys, can you retweet? I'm like, it doesn't hurt you. Why do people always like anytime? When I see someone on the timeline, I might not even know the person from nowhere, but I feel like they'll be like, oh, retweet. Like I saw some girl yesterday. She might even have been American. She literally buys like bed sheet or something, or like a blanket, and then she'll buy like knitting wear, and she'll knit the sickest thing. She knit like a dressing gown. She knit like a two-piece. I just retweeted it because I'm not retweeting someone that might follow me, might see, and she's blown. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, anytime I see something, bang, I'm gonna push it out. But I think that's what we need to. I'm not just black people, but everyone in general. Just do that, man. You little things like that can help people. You never know, bro.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. So many stories of so many things that have happened. I was like, oh, how did you see that? There's like, oh, someone retweeted it, or so. I was like, swear down. It's like literally just, you can really help someone out by just literally posting or reposting or even liking or even writing a fire emoji. Like more time on Instagram. I don't even listen to the songs that I put. That's cold.
I know you don't. Yeah, of course.
I just be like, that's cold.
It's true, but the thing is, everyone thinks that cussing it. Some people are probably selfish. Think if I don't benefit from this, why am I doing it for? Like if I'm not making no bread from this, so. Fuck that.
I can't stand them people.
Like, what you doing for me?
That, you know what that is? Them people, they're low self-esteem.
100%, bro. 100%.
They're not confident, because I can't lie. I used to be like that, but obviously I had low self-esteem. Now I'm confident in myself. You get me? I'm like, that's not affecting my pocket. It's not coming out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I can help them out.
It costs nothing.
It's zero to press a button. It costs zero.
All,
literally. And the worst thing is when people, let's say you post something. You know, like, especially when you got a business Instagram, you can see you post something, someone will look at it, but they won't like it.
Yeah.
That's
what are you doing that for?
Yeah.
What? Just to tap it? It doesn't. No one even knows. No one knows.
It's not that deep.
Just like the picture. Just post the picture on your thing.
Sad.
I just don't get it, brother. I don't like that stuff. Yeah, man said Black history. Nah, let's do it. Like some famous black people, man. Who knows? Mansa Musa, you love him.
Mansa Musa, that's the richest person to ever live. By the way, they don't teach you this in schools because they want to tell you that black people are broke. But Mansa Musa is the richest person to ever live on the world. Yeah? When he goes to your city, the price of everything goes up. You know what I'm saying? My man's so rich, he's dropping gold on the floor in your ends. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when he goes to your area, say if bread is £1, because he's there, bread is now £2 because of the inflation. That's how much he's worth. You get me? But they don't tell you about that in school. They only teach slavery.
They really don't tell you that.
They teach slavery.
It's mad. Yeah, but I know more about slavery than I do about.
Bro, I know better. But transatlantic trade slave? That's all they fucking teach you in school, bro. Sad.
Man know more about the Spanish Armada than you do about flipping. Yeah, it's sad. Or they teach slavery, or they teach you. Even Mandela, slavery.
Mandela.
They'll give you a couple freedom fighters.
He did his thing, but he was a slave.
Yeah, have a little Martin Luther King.
Yeah, but he died.
Yeah, but you have to kill him. Yeah,
they killed him.
Then they tell you Malcolm X, but he was a bad one. Yeah, quickly.
The ones that bust. There was one guy. Yeah, Harriet. No.
Harriet Tubman.
Is it Harriet Tubman? Nah.
She freed bare slaves.
Yeah, she freed.
Back and forth thing,
there was that one. There was a next one. Yeah. I'll find his name. I'll post it up. This guy, he took the piss. So he was a slave. He was born a slave. He ended up learning how to read. He learning how to write. He ended up doing so well that he bought the house that he was born in as a slave. You remember them big plantations?
Yeah,
he bought it, and then he became a member of like Parliament in America, basically, like Congress.
Alright, let's give him a clap.
You get me?
You know so much, yeah. You know so.
They don't teach you about these things.
No, they don't.
The thing is, there's so much about like black slavery, or just not even slavery, just like history, black history that a lot of us black people don't know about. I'm not gonna lie, cause like there's so much about black history that I don't know about. Even some of these names that you even mentioned, like what's the one you just said?
Harriet Tubman. Mansa Musa.
No, not that one. The one you said.
I forgot his name.
The one you literally just said a second ago.
I forgot his name.
I don't know about it. I'll be real. There's so many things about black history that a lot of us are not educated with.
And there's so many areas as well. Oh God, you got.
No, go on.
I think there's so many areas where black people still are yet to delve in. Like you see, like you got Bear Grylls and Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a black one yet.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
There's one black guy on Instagram, Tarzan, the real Tarzan.
He looks cold. He's cold. His pictures are cold.
So
still.
I feel like he could be. But again, black people and animals,
we're scared of them.
And the wilderness, we're not trying to do all of that. Because the way Bear Grylls kills the snake is a bit techie. That's a black person's just snapping the neck and he's backing it, bruv. There's no tech to it. You think a black person's weeing in the snake, holding the wee for later, and then drinking it because to dehydrate. He's dying. He's rather dying. You know what I'm saying?
But then that's the thing, though. In Africa, man are out here
doing they're doing techie things.
No water. Do you know what I'm saying? Zulu warriors.
Yeah, actually, there was one. I can't remember what it's called. It came on ITV where the tour guide was some South African man with some white man. So the South African man, he was like, to the white man's like, oh, like, I'm ready, let's go. Like, he's like, no, before we go, we have to pray to the gods, innit? Let the gods know, like our ancestors know that we're coming, so they can bless the place. He's like, what? So Donnie said, like, we need to get naked. Boom, it's a ritual, innit?
Yeah.
Boom. Then he was doing a little dance, and he hit himself with the leaves and that. And he started crying. He's like, yeah, like, we're safe to go. He's like, why did you cry? He's like, I could hear my father and my grandfather telling me, like, you've got safe passage. Bro, they're walking. Big elephants are coming. He's like, wait there. He's looking at the elephant. Bruv, elephant. And the elephant just turned around and goes,
whoa.
Huh? He's like, yeah, me and the elephant, we've got a connection. I see you're mad. Me and bruv, wild elephant. Nah.
I'm gone.
But when I went to Thailand, there was baby elephants. Even though I was slightly shook, but I had to just make it look like I was shook.
Vibes.
Yeah, the picture, I'm like, if you see the picture, I'm a bit, I'm a bit.
So
but black history, man.
Googled what black people have invented.
Yeah.
So they've invented the automatic elevator door, the improved ironing board, refrigerated trucks, 3 signal traffic lights, home security system, central heating, mailbox. That's what it says.
But to be fair, all we do is crime. All we do is crime anyway.
There's so much more, but we just don't know about.
There's so many more,
but we don't know about.
There's so many
apparently we even created electricity, to be honest. But my man,
says Thomas Edison.
But my man Latimer created a light bulb with more durable.
However, that's the thing. We really need to start doing our research more.
A lot of man, we do shit, but then them man will claim it. You get me? Because really and truly, history only remembers the winners and what was written. Because at the end of the day, if you can do a mad thing now, but who's gonna write it? You've done a mad thing, Kevin, but Quickie writes it. They'll say Quickie.
That is why Rome was so powerful.
Yeah,
because every battle that happened, they wrote it.
They could have lost.
That happened, bro, they could have lost. They lost. Rome lost bare battles, bro. Yeah. They obviously man do the research. I just watched Barbarians. Yeah,
is it cold?
It's cold
on Netflix, isn't it? Yeah, I saw it. I was
6
gonna
episodes,
watch it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, bruv, they lost bare battles to the Germanians before the Germans were called Germans. They were called They was called Germania. Like, obviously, but I don't want to talk about them because it's Black History Month. Yeah. What's going on in the Caribbean right now?
Oh, there's a flood, I swear.
Bro, there's a big oil
Tanker,
that if it thingies,
It's a mad
the
thing.
Caribbean is messed up.
Yeah, that's done.
And we need. I ain't been no Caribbean island. We need to.
we need that one to survive.
I need to go Trinidad Carnival before they fuck up the thing.
Because I heard that one is lit still.
Yeah, I heard it looks like a vibe.
Bruv, you man, I'm thinking about people. You man are thinking about whining. What's going on
talking
here? I'm
about
thinking about people's
carnival,
lives.
I'm on a vibe.
Man, I'm going. Man, I'm going. What is it? When I'm dribbling so much. When I'm dribbling so much.
They might pick up their lips, man.
You would have even mad.
Nah, but that's crazy. Obviously, I know last week we spoke about like the madness in Africa, but that's crazy as well in the Caribbean, bro. And the Caribbean is like, obviously Africa's beautiful, but the Caribbean is such a beautiful place. Like, obviously I know you got the badness and that, yeah, but like,
Shut at them.
bro, it's so mad that when we was kids, they just showed the Caribbean as the paradise.
Yeah.
It's just the white sand, the
Yeah.
blue.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Tropical.
Yeah, literally everything.
Drinking
These
liquor bigger.
these nice trees and that. No one's there. Like
Coconut milk.
I don't like coconut.
I don't really like that either.
I think that's-
I'm not a fan of coconuts in general.
Nah, coconut and it gets little bits in your mouth.
Yeah,
Nah,
so-
that's why people eat Bounty.
Yeah, if you eat Bounty is bottom
Yeah,
tier.
that's bottom tier. Bounty's
Bottom tier.
it's not lit still.
Bounty's actually bottom tier. Yeah, it's bottom
But
tier.
I want to go Caribbean though, and they need that thing needs to pattern because boy.
I think there should be like you see like how there's like this place carnival, that place. There should be a Black History Month carnival.
We do. Notting Hill Carnival's at the beginning of Black History Month, nah?
Is it?
Is it not?
It's in August, bro.
At the end. Is it not at the end of August?
Yeah.
And yeah, at the end of August, Black History Month is to celebrate it now.
Do you reckon that was the reason why?
I think it was.
Google that. Why did not?
Carnival.
I don't think.
I'm sure Carnival is at the end of August.
I feel like it's just a whining fest.
Nah, it's definitely Black History Month. Like, that's what they made it, like, to celebrate, I swear.
think?
I feel like they
Nah,
did.
but if it was that, it wouldn't just be solely for Caribbean. Like, it's Caribbean infused. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not really African infused.
But there was no Africans there. It was when they started it, there was no Africans in England.
And the Africans that came.
Remember, we just came in the 80s, bro. Caribbean's been here since 60s, 50s.
Yeah, they've been
even
the wind rush.
since 40s. You get me? We've
Yeah.
only come. Africans technically only came in the 80s, bro.
Yeah, we was late comers still.
Yeah, man.
That's why we're still catching up, bro. We're
That's
still catching
literally.
up.
That's why we're still catching up. That's why Caribbeans. You meet a lot of Caribbeans. They're like, yeah, I got a house or my granddad's house. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, you get me? There's not as much compared to like Africans. We never came and started buying. And so, like,
No, it was too bad.
No,
bro.
it's cheap. It's cheap.
you could literally work for NHS and buy a yard. Like,
Bro, there was no deets that time. You could have just. you could have just.
bust. No, honestly, I can't lie. Yeah, somebody told me I have a Caribbean friend. Yeah, his dad. Yeah, he told me that back in the day, they're a crime family. Innit? They love crime. Everybody loves crime. That's their full time job. You know who I'm talking about. Shout out the people. Them they really shout out them. You get me? He told me that when he was young and he lived in England, their man was their fraud. He said it was so easy. He said that man, and because there was little things that they used to do, like say if you get a receipt, for a card, they used to have the whole number on it. You know that? That's crazy.
Whose idea was this?
So he said that he used to go with some of him and his wife will go there, like to a Tesco bin, find out a receipt, just collect and just clean up, bruv. Them man will clean up. Like, F used to be, bruv, you see Deets back in the day, you could get cars. Now if you get a PLT bag or if you get a pizza, you're lucky.
Yeah, if you get a pizza, yeah,
it worked.
Yeah, they'll be on Snapchat. Shout my man for pizza.
Say that as well. That someone said they could deets cars, and I heard that. I'm thinking, how the hell can you deets a car?
Because it's like, first of all, say if that comes out of your account and you're rich, there's no Barclays to contact you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like now, even if you spend £5, Barclays will say, "Are you sure you spend that £5?"
I can't lie. If you deets Drake's card, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, it's like if you deets a millionaire's card, they're not gonna
Drake don't know how much he's got in his account.
Better man don't know.
That's
Better
mad.
man don't
And do
know.
you think that's sick that we've got like there's black people that are so rich, like they're just so before it's unheard of. It's just white people that are so rich.
Yeah,
there's black people that are
good.
so rich.
Dagonte.
Who is Dagonte?
So
I don't
he's
know.
Dagonte. He's technically they say he's the richest black man. Well, the richest black man according to Forbes. That is clearing his money. So he's Dagonte. Obviously, majority of his money is from oil in Nigeria. To be honest, obviously I'm Nigerian, so I know the ins and outs. I have family that deal with oil. There's richer people than him. He has people that he answers to.
Yeah.
But according to Forbes, remember Forbes is just a publication. You get me?
He's
Forbes
the face.
it's just a publication. He's like, I'm the richest. I'm Dagonte.
Yeah.
But really, he's not.
I'm Dagonte.
Yeah, like he's.
Well, just call me dog.
just that.
Call me dad, like dim, like dim below, like call me dim.
Just call me dim. So yeah, he's like technically on paper, according to Forbes, the richest black man in the world. and he's worth like stupid millions.
Who's the richest black woman?
Another Nigerian. Her name is Follow and Shaw. Again, oil. She deals with oil as well.
And it's not these.
Nah, it's not these.
How can listen to this? Listen to this.
No, but doesn't that sound fucked to you?
Because
that the two richest are from Nigeria and we're still struggling.
It's true.
The man and woman, that means number 2, 3, 4, 5 are probably there as well, and we're still fucking struggling.
This is what I don't understand about like money, because you see, like, I don't know. Obviously, it's not that easy. You can, like, I can be a gazillionaire. It's not that easy to go, have a bit of that, fix up the country, mate. Because it don't work like that. But I'm trying everything in my power to, like, who do I need to speak to get this done? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
And like I said, all of this comes down to mentality, because like if we had the peas, we would do that. But some of these people, not saying that they are, but a lot of people are selfish, bro. If they have the peas, they're like, why the fuck am I gonna help you for?
I got it.
I work hard for myself, my family.
Why you not
dickheads? Like, why you not do? Why
Don't
you
you ever? But don't. I'm just thinking. Don't them man look and think?
And it's mad.
Don't they look and think? This money it can't end. You know, your money's so long that whatever you do, it can't really end, because your outcome's always going to be income. There's always going to be some sort of income. Bro, let me just try and do something like that's going to help. I just don't get it, man. I just think people is mad. People is just mad, bro.
Black History Month.
People is mad. There's kids that are flipping in your country that they're drinking dirty water, still muddy water. There's people that still live. There shouldn't even be, like, the villages. Of course, some people want to live in the villages. Let me like disrespect anyone's village, but there's people that live in like shelters and stuff that don't want to be there. That's what they've got. That shouldn't even be a thing, bro. When you've got people that have that much money.
Politicians in Nigeria, they're drinking from gold cups, bro. Like, they got there's one, I think the old president or I don't know which one it was, this one or the other one. Bro, he had a room that everything is just made out of like gold.
Bro, that's Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, fam.
Like, what are you doing? Like, that's unnecessary.
That piece could have just gone to someone,
that's unnecessary. And maybe I saw something I saw Dubai guy talking. It was like, bro, like, the reason why Dubai does so well is because they have good leadership. In Nigeria, there's no good leadership. He was like, Nigeria has oil, has all these minerals,
all the rest resources.
Even Africa in general, like
great resources.
Like, get me, look at Congo. What's happening in Congo? Saying that Apple are making people like dig up their materials and that. You get me, and giving them no peas. Like, it's because there's no distribution of the wealth. Like, that's, remember who's it that said it? I think Abdi said it. There was like, people would rather live in England and take racism. Tony said it, or was it Tony that would rather take the racism in England because there's law and order? You get me? Because really and truly in Africa, you could do your thing, then somebody will come and slap you and say, "This is mine now."
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny though? You see this thing that's happening in with obviously it's been happening for years with the iPhone thing. And you think it's so surprising that not one person said, "Let's boycott iPhone." Because no one. When Asda was doing the whole, no one chop at Asda for this week. It was calm. But iPhone, everybody let me just post a little picture about a little black kid that's taking a little bit of sand out. Yeah, but I don't really care because I need my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? I'm whispering again because it's the truth, family. I need it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, fuck the Samsung. Yeah, the Android thing. I don't need it. Do you know what I mean?
That's true still.
Yeah, bruv. It's that's just, I think that's mad. But iPhone, they've brainwashed us.
iPhone is.
iPhone,
yeah. I don't know what kind of crack, they've got in their marketing, bro. As soon as they announced iPhone 12, I felt old, you know. I felt like my thing is, I've got iPhone 11, you know, good 4K quality camera, you know, it's lit. As soon as they said, iPhone 12, bare people like,
you start looking at faults of your phone, thinking, my phone's moving a bit slow, you know, like, right, they announced your phone start moving slow, you're thinking, shit, like,
I think you see the first ever time we got iPhone, you put it to your ear, I think there was something in there just came into your head. Now everyone is addicted. Because who really has gone from an iPhone to an Android? Nobody. You've gone from Nokia, and your Nokia's carried on, and then you've got
one of my boys went from iPhone to Android, and now he's went and ordered the iPhone 12.
Yeah, because he knows, bruv. Like, Apple is a crazy, and Apple, the way they just sync everything, the watch to the phone, to the iPad, to the Mac.
You don't need it. Why are you paying £160 for headphones? What? Because there's no wire. They
say, if I got a PC or I got a normal laptop, say I got HP, I got something on my Apple phone that I want to put in there, I got to plug it in. But if I've got a Mac and I got I just flick it.
AirDrop.
I flick it. Yeah. But you just Beyblade the thing, you just let it rip, fam. What do you mean?
I like drowser.
I said drowser.
It's crazy. You actually deep it. It's crazy.
Just Beyblade it.
Whatever crack they've got.
He's sick.
That marketing.
That's like what was it? Where was it? Harlem or something in the 80s or something, man. The crack epidemic, man. That time, it was mad, bro.
You see, iPhone, bro. Steve Jobs, I don't know what he done.
He's
and how
on
he done
job.
it.
Steve Jobs is on job,
Them
man.
man's that crack.
It's a mad thing still.
Like even Birkin now. Birkin suddenly they've been everywhere. Everyone's talking about getting a Birkin.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that's just a phase though, man.
You think
phase,
so?
Bro. It's like everyone's gone through their phase where like Hermes bags or
But
whatever.
no one's affording a Birkin. No regular.
Hey, man, if I see you buying your girl a Birkin, I'm gonna slap you.
How much is the Birkin? Abs, how much is the Birkin? No
No,
one's buying.
no, you can buy Birkins for like 4 bags, 5 bags.
Bro, the cheapest one's like 15, bro.
Hey, Google it right now. You can't buy Birkin.
Bro, the cheapest
like
one is like
15 boys,
15,
yeah.
bro.
Google that, please.
15K.
Also, they're rare. They don't just make.
Yeah, and they don't make. You can't just get it. I remember, so it's resale value now. You get me? Because if I buy it for 15, I'm not gonna sell it for 15.
It's techie now.
I'm buying it. I'm selling it for 20, bro.
You see, Birkin's like a shiny Pokemon card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's like a shiny one, bro.
Man, and the thing, do you know what? I just wanted to ask as well. Yeah, obviously, you see this whole thing of like black girls saying, "Buy me
Be
this."
careful, be very careful.
Yeah, okay.
Girls, just say girls.
No,
It's not
but
only
that's
black girls.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the
Because
whole thing
You're
I'm
in
talking
black
about.
Twitter, though. That's why you're in black Twitter. You
So that's
don't.
your-
But
So
anyway,
So do you
go on,
think?
go on,
Okay,
go on,
so
go on.
because I don't know and I don't really.
Yeah, you don't see the other side.
I don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
that. But I'm just saying, is it just a black girl thing to be like? I don't want to act like act
it's not.
beggy and act buy me this, buy me that. Do other girls
Materialistic.
do this as well?
Yeah, but what Kev's saying is true. It's only you're saying that because of what you see, because of the people that you're on Twitter with and the people you
it's
follow and
just-
stuff.
yeah.
Because if you follow a lot of white people, a lot of
the
white
same.
girls, you'll see them saying the same shit. Or
Is
they
it
might
the
not
same?
say it, but they'll be thinking it.
The
But you-
mentality.
But you know,
They-
but
like,
you know.
So
No, go on,
so it's not the same then if they're just
yeah,
thinking
thinking
it.
it. No, go on, mate. What was it?
Because these girls are putting you on blast saying my man can't like my girl will say to me, bro, like say if I like obviously as an entrepreneur sometimes you don't make peas in a month. I might be broke and I'm like, babe,
100.
we're not going out. She'll be like, I didn't sign up for this. She'll tell me straight and she'll say, I didn't sign up for this. If you can't look after, I want you to look after me. I just want to know, is this what white people do as well? Because
Some of
I
them
don't
do.
know.
Some of them
Do
do.
white girls do this as
No,
well?
I think that's a personal thing. I don't think
Yeah.
that's everyone. I think
not-
that's.
it's not, like,
I think
all
there's just
black
there's
girls, yeah.
people like that, but a lot of
They're
people.
rapping about it. They're back and bag me, cash app me.
But you know a lot
like-
of things for entertainment. Though you're the king of entertainment. You know a lot of things for entertainment.
But then, like, you look at all these websites. What's that man's Instagram? Jules on it, or whatever. That funny Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
like he put stuff out like, "Yo, if you're not giving your girl 2K, like you know all these things that they really trigger me. Like I
Yeah.
proper feel like, is it true?
But I
Like,
feel like no, I'll be real. A lot of like, not a lot of. Okay, the ones that the bait ones on the internet, Americans, for them it's like because especially the ones that do OnlyFans, they're getting bread. So for them it's like, well, if I'm getting bread, I need someone that's getting bread. I don't need someone that is just an okay position.
Getting more bread.
Yeah, then I am. Yeah, I don't need
I'm
some.
making
So of
50 racks
course,
a month. So you need
yeah.
to be coming
So
on your.
of course, if my nails need
Yeah.
did, yeah, come on, give me the little, the 2 bells. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
But I'm not.
so white girls don't do.
No,
this,
they're doing it, fam.
They do,
Trust
they
me,
are,
they're
they
doing
are.
it. They're just,
Everyone
we're just not in the Fiat 5. Theirs is a Fiat 500, maybe, innit? You know what I'm saying?
But Fiat 500 is not a Mercedes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. But don't listen. You see these people when these people do this, and I look and I think I pre them and I see, bro, you ain't got a bag. Your nails are not did. Your hair's all
I'm not
right.
gonna come
Your hair's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're still driving your mum's whip. Lie, bruv. Your bunk bed looks like mine. Lie, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's going on here?
It's a bunk bed diaries.
Bruv, like, don't come with all of these. You want all these things, but you can't do it for yourself. If you can do it for yourself,
Then
don't get
cool.
me wrong. Okay, cool. I have to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But if you can't do it for yourself, who am I to be coming to do it? I'm not fucking Aladdin, bruv. You must be mad, bruv. No way.
All these girls feel entitled, though, innit?
Yeah.
Like they all feel entitled to want what they want, and
Of
they
course.
they can say, "I want it." And
Yeah.
you know what's mad about that?
They'll get it.
They're
Because
gonna get it.
they're girls. And the thing is and then one other thing, there's nothing wrong with wanting something and getting it. Same way, man, they might be like, bruv, I want a thing. With a
fat back.
Look at this guy, God. Do a lip.
No,
Look
but
at
it's
this
true,
guy.
no, but it's true.
Yeah,
No,
I want a thing that has a good, like, Tony always says it. I want a thing that has a, like, I don't want a thing that's broke. I want a thing that comes from a good family. Like the parents have got peas. Maybe the
Tony's
mum and
been
dad
saying
still
that from
together.
day one,
Da-da-da-da-da.
yeah.
And I listen to him, and before I used to think, shut up. But the older you get, you think,
You
those
understand
things
it.
are understandable.
Yeah,
Because when
nothing wrong
you're
with
trying to get married, but in some cultures, the dad might have to drop a bit of peas on them. What, if you both ain't got a dad, what, it's just you, your girl, and your mum and them.
Yeah,
You're like, where's it coming from? Like, I'm grafting that. There's nothing wrong with that as
no,
well.
I hear
But
that.
I can understand why people want these certain things. It's not just, you don't just want the person, you want the whole package that comes behind. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
when you get married, you don't just marry that person, you marry into the
Yeah, the
family.
family,
Do you know what I'm saying? So I want a girl with a good family. Same way some girls might be like, I met his mum. Yeah, the way that him and his mum are now, I don't want it because it's too much of my
fully get
mummy's
that,
boy, or
yeah.
the mum's too
I
much
fully understand,
involved.
yeah.
I don't want it, and I can understand that.
It's a self-esteem thing.
You're never gonna question whether it's real or not because you know I've got bread.
feel like if you're rich in your mind...
Sorry to cut you off. His name wasn't Damilole, it was Bimbola.
So they call him Bim.
Call him Bim. Idiot. Oh God, Jazzy, you're rich in your mind.
Yeah, if you're rich in your mind, you're good.
Bimbola.
Bimbola.
Said Bim, but
Yeah,
gone.
I can definitely relate to that because I remember when I used to wear a lot of orange before, and I used to have like all the designers in orange. I remember I dashed everything away and I just started wearing black tops, and I felt good.
Yeah.
And because I was confident in myself, so I feel like that when it comes to like, not saying that I'm not trying to endorse wearing fake watches and that, because if you don't, just don't get in it, like, you know what I'm saying. But if you're good in your head, then I guess you can do that, innit? Like,
I feel like we all, apart from Kevin, I feel like everyone kind of went through that phase.
yeah.
Like Kevin, I think Kevin's the only one in the group that actually didn't go through a phase.
Yeah, he was like, why am I spending that?
Yeah, I would
never.
Like, remember, like, obviously,
Yeah.
not in the gas, but you man knew. Remember back in the days when I was young, like,
Trees and that.
I used to wear bare designer. Fair enough, that all might not have been mine, but
but you
my brothers.
but you still felt like you needed to wear it.
I felt like I needed to wear it, so everyone
to
could be like,
fit
oh
in,
yeah, that
yeah,
Mike's
yeah,
the guy and he's got drip and da-da-da, do you get it? And I got to age and I was like, you know, why the fuck am I wearing this shit? I don't need it.
If I'm chopping, I'm
I really
chopping.
don't need it.
You get me?
I would, yeah,
No,
nah,
but I
forget
can
that.
look good. I can look good in
Zara.
Zara.
Yeah, used to come out with these
in
tracksuits and
da-da-da,
that. Quickie always has these exclusive tracksuits. Where do you get that from? ASOS.
The fitted ones.
That's
But
what I'm
them
saying.
times
Get me
there,
some.
I'd rather just, even now, I'd rather spend my money on something that I can remember.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, clothes is great, but if I can get something that looks very similar for this cheaper price, I'm gonna do that, bro.
Yeah.
But the same way, man, I can go restaurant and spend like
holiday.
or holiday. You know what I'm saying? And spend like a 2 bags or like £200 in
bills
a
for
restaurant.
crepes,
You
you
know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna come back and tell you, man, about my 2-week holiday. What? You're gonna tell me about your little Palm Angels? Lie, man. And that Palm Angels ain't getting you no angels. It's still there. Do you know what I mean? It's still there, man. And the thing is, man, don't no one tell me anything. You're buying the clothes for girls.
Yeah.
You're buying it because you want girls. Because now you've bought it, you're not getting attention.
Yeah. And you're upset.
What now?
Honestly, as soon as I started going gym, I stopped spending expensive clothes because I feel like I look like good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
look
it's how you
good.
feel it.
Yeah, and how you feel and how you just... There's a normal t-shirt. You can wear a normal t-shirt and you look good. Your muscles are looking good. Your shoulders are looking good. I don't have to spend $2 on the top to look good.
Because I'm saying, because me, I got my, like, thank God, my arms are decent.
Yeah, we all got
I can buy a Palm Angels top and they come up a bit baggy.
Yeah.
Now my arms are gone.
Yeah.
What, $3 for no arms? You must be mad, fam.
That's a no arms.
It took 3 months for this,
I like
and now it's
it.
gone for $3. Nah. That the drip thing for girls, nah. Bruv, don't get me wrong. Some people dress and it looks very good. I don't like a couple man them.
If
Yeah,
you're in the media, like, and you're taking pictures all the time, that's why, honestly, yeah, this fucking podcast shit, I hate it because sometimes I have to wear different clothes all the time, and I'm like, man, don't even have that many clothes like that. You get me? Man, don't have many wears like that. You
next
get
week
me?
just put the tracksuit bombs on and wear it.
Recycle.
I have to just wear a white top next week. You get me? That's why I don't like this shit, man.
No, but it's calm though because obviously he's a millionaire. There's a millionaire that I know from work. I'm no word of a lie. People always say it onto it, but it's no lie. He wears the same blue jeans, same brown shoes, same black top. It might be different, but he wears it every single. Bro, he come to watch my kids' match on Saturday wearing the same clothes. He's a millionaire, fam. He's a millionaire.
Bro, my uncle, diplomat, yeah? Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his
Drake.
wage is fuck off. He's got power.
Yeah.
Bro, every Christmas he buys me singlet, fam.
That's a singlet.
Singlet,
I think,
fam.
blood, if you wanted to buy me a car, you could do it.
Yeah,
And him as well, he doesn't wear anything flashy. His shoes, he wears boot cuts, bro. Not even fitted, bro. You get me? And I kind of hear it. Again, if you're rich in your head, it's self-esteem. You get me? You don't need to wear all these things.
It's true.
Don't get twisted. It's nice to look nice.
No,
Don't get
100%,
twisted. Like, I'm not
100%.
saying don't buy swag.
No, buy it. Yeah, of course, because that's some people's thing, innit?
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Yeah, that's some people's thing. But my thing is, I'd just rather have a memory. I'd rather let the thing, because one day I'm in my bed and I'm thinking, I spent £200 in a restaurant. That food was good though.
Nah.
The food was
$2
nice.
bills on a food.
I love a food though.
But that's
Do
the
you?
thing.
Can you do that one?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
but
the thing.
remember I was the
I don't
first.
know, man.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah,
spending
I
on
was the
food,
first.
innit?
And
Yeah.
when I spent that first £2 in that car, I was like, yeah.
But do you know what? I feel like
The
a lot
dim
of
sum.
people- a lot of people don't want to spend peas like on like holidays, and they probably rather spend their stuff on clothes. But you know,
Yeah,
everyone's
like
different.
fits,
Whatever you're interested in, you're gonna spend peas. Some people spend peas on jewelry. Some people spend peas on clothes, cars,
Pussy.
Do you get or holidays?
I think that's the
whatever.
I think that's the wildest.
Spending. I feel like, I don't know who's listening, but pussy is free. Yeah?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Don't use that word. I don't like it. It's too aggressive.
Okay. When you mean what do you mean it's not free? Women are not free. Don't say that.
Do you know why it's not free?
We can't get a woman for free.
No, hold on.
Women are what's the word?
No, but I'm saying you don't necessarily have to spend money to get a woman.
Let's just say sex.
Okay, sex.
That's what it is. There's sex in it. Yeah. Sex is not free. Do you know why? Because
spend on it.
You spend at some point in this situation because you might
time.
Okay, hold on. Let me break it down. You meet this girl. Yeah, you took a number. You've been chatting to WhatsApp a couple of days a week. Let's link up. Alright, cool. Where you wanna go? Oh, let's go for drinks. Cool. You go to get drinks.
Pinky.
Say a pinky. Even that. Say £30, £40.
Even to get their cab.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Whether you drive or you don't, you've got to get cab there, or you've got to put petrol in your car to go there. Spend peas on the drinks, whatever.
What if you got a free oyster? Some people
you got to pay for something. You're paying for something when you get there.
For something, bro.
You're paying for something. You got free oyster.
First link.
You go there and you're paying for the drinks. You go there and then boom, and then boom. You chop. But how much did that cost you? Pinky.
Yeah, but you say that. But, and this is a very big but. Sometimes you might meet somebody
in the night.
On the night, or you might meet somebody, take the number, and you're having conversation with them. There is no, let's go for a drink.
Yeah, I get that.
She just came to your house for free, but then last week you spent 3 bills on brasses. Nah, bruv, you waste your money. Nobody should pay for sex. I think that's just ludicrous.
Yeah.
But the sex industry makes so much money. Don't pay for sex. Come on, bruv. Yeah. People, the thing is, I remember we went to Amsterdam the first time. There was like, I don't think you might remember. There was 3 white men sitting. I remember this so vividly. There was 3 white men sitting behind us. You was there, Abdi. 3 white men sitting behind us. They were all married, and they were like, I remember they was like, oh, we've just reached into Holland. We'll be landing in approximately 2 minutes. They looked at each other. They was like, yes. They were all married. The man said, yes.
Yeah, that's mad.
It's our time. I said, what?
You're not gonna spend bread.
But they had cash.
I was ready.
I know they cleaned that, bro.
I know a lot of guys that spend money on like pussy, like sex,
like on prostitutes,
on sex when they go on holidays. Like,
a
lot of men go when they go.
But do you know what? You see what you just said, yeah? Take it in, just take it in, yeah. You see what you said. You butt them, you speak to them on the phone, you spend the pinky, you have to buy a hotel, you have to buy an apartment. If it's a buff thing, it has to be a nice apartment. You get me? If it's a buff thing, it might be a nice one.
What? Is it just not that?
Travel lodge sometimes. £30. You get me? If it's a buff thing, a bill. So you spent 2 bills altogether, just to get that pussy. That's 2 bills. Literally, you can go on their website, yeah, and chop a thing for £40. I get why man them spend on pussy. It is so convenient. You get me? You spent 2 bills on a girl that you had sex with, you might not even like her, and then after you don't even do anything. I've spent £40. I've bust man out. She was good looking as well, Eastern European, black, white, whatever, Asian, whatever, and I only spent £40.
But don't at some point don't they think this is not real? This is fake.
That's calm.
But do you know why? For me. If I was in that situation, I had to choose either to pay £40 for that or pay a bill to shop a girl that I actually know. Mm-hmm. If I'm being honest, it sounds mad, but I'd rather pay the bill. Do you know why?
Doesn't sound mad.
It doesn't sound mad, but why?
Do you know why? Because connection. Thank you. I'd rather chat to a girl. No, you want to chat to me. You're
chatting shit. When you meet a girl, you don't be I want a connection.
No.
I want this connection.
I wish she liked me.
Oh my god, this girl's so nice. I want the connection. You wanna fuck her, blood?
Language.
You wanna fuck her?
Okay, but listen what I'm saying. When I chat to the girl, I want her to know, like, I want to fuck this girl knowing that she wants to actually fuck me. Not I'm fucking her because it's her job. Do you get what I'm saying?
Can we beep out all these swear words?
No, it's true. Like, I lie. You want a girl to chop you because she wants to chop you, not because it's a job and she's doing it because she's getting paid.
You like the
the
chase.
Yeah, like
the thrill. Like when I met you, it was a vibe, but you didn't know I was gonna be in your guts like 2 weeks later. Doesn't that feel good?
Forget that. You actually but you want to chop me. Like you actually want to be here.
That's what I'm saying. It's the chase.
You want to be here. It's not.
It's not an act.
Yeah, it's not an act.
It's not a job. It's not work.
Yeah, it's not work. Yeah, it's true.
That's what I'm saying. You're paying for this person to pretend to like you because she might think you're soul butters and I don't.
But okay, I haven't beat a prostitute, but anybody else that has. Hello. Anybody else that has, does it feel different? Does the bus feel different? Generally, yes or no?
Oh no, I don't.
Man said the reason why, you want to beat the girl, that you have the connection was because you want to bust bare back inside her. Apparently, that's why. And I hear that. I do hear that. Come on, because it's different.
Yeah, but I just think
It is different.
I feel like paying for you have to pluck up so much courage to go and pay for a prostitute. I think that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think it's as easy as I'll take 40 quid. Some random
think it
person
is,
you don't
know.
know. I don't
think it
know.
is. But I don't think my dick will go up though.
Because you just know it's fake.
Yeah.
Like it's all a setting.
Remember you said it that time,
Yeah,
innit?
it's
You
all
was
a
like,
setting.
I don't know her. Like,
It's it's weird, bruv. It doesn't make no sense. People can't just.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're basically agreeing with what I'm saying. I'm saying it's nuts. How can you just pay £40?
I'm just saying, in terms of convenience, like I have friends that are
understand
like rich friends.
Yeah.
Well, not rich. Let's say they work in the city, so their life is a lot faster.
Fast, yeah.
They
haven't
bang
got
it
time
out.
to be-
They bang it
yeah.
out because.
Okay.
Yeah, time is money. Time is money. Like, man's like, okay, I've just some of them are working mad shifts, like 9 to 9. You get me? And when they go home, they ain't got time to chat to girl. They're like, okay, I need someone in my yard at 10 when I'm coming back from work ready.
So they haven't got that.
You get
They haven't
me?
got the time to be emotional.
Yeah,
have the
and-
emotional side. Yeah,
and pillow talk because they
Yeah.
got to wake up at 9. So in terms
play,
of that,
and play iMessenger games
Yeah.
and 8-ball pool
and snap them and voice note and send them memes.
yeah.
get
The
me?
meme things are not.
Memes is a love. That's a
That's
love language.
Yes, 100% is a love
Yeah.
language. Sometimes when I see a meme and I don't send it, and then she sends it, I'm like, shit, I've seen it already, but now I have to lie and say I haven't seen it, and I have to react, but she knows because I didn't laugh in the right way.
And then she's gonna say, "Why did he send it to me?"
And it just slipped my mind. I'm so sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe.
I saw this one already, you know.
If I've seen that, just double like. Just give it a little.